Nikolai Drew, The Blue Recruit. Written by R.E. Livingston. Narrated by David Piper. Dedication. My sources of inspiration. From my mother, Alice M. Belknap, writer, poet, dreamer. There are many more. If you are reading this, you know who you are. Thank you. Special thanks to my wife and love of my life, Dana Lee Clark. For without your love and support, this book could have never come to pass. Chapter 1. It was pitch black, 2 a.m. on a Thursday graveyard shift, and rookie police officer Nikolai Drew, along with his training officer Corporal McNamara, had stopped the dark green four-door 1965 Impala lowrider for a malfunctioning taillight. There were 5 Pacoima Trace gang members in the car, and the driver had a few outstanding warrants. Pacoima Trace was part of the Mexican Mafia, or La M.A. As the cars rolled to a stop, McNamara walked Nikolai through his training. Now, remember, kid, this hoopty is full of knuckleheads. When you get the driver's license, get a good look around the inside of the car. When you get back here, we'll run him for warrants and take it from there. Nikolai's hand was on his sidearm as he approached the driver with his flashlight firmly under his left armpit. The driver's window was down, and Nikolai could see 3 men in the back seat, hands on their knees. The passenger in the front seat had his hands on his knees as well. Nikolai spoke to the driver. "Can I see your license and registration, please?" he asked. The driver looked up at him as he handed the rookie his driver's license and registration and asked Nikolai, "What did I do, officer? We were just going home from a party." Nikolai, still poised with his right hand on his sidearm, calmly and politely said, "Your left rear taillight is out. Wait here for a moment, and I'll be right back." He walked backward toward his police car, never taking his eyes off the occupants and never removing his hand from his sidearm. "What do you got in the car, kid?" McNamara asked. Nikolai took his handheld Motorola radio out of its case and called in a check for wants and warrants. 1 Adam 22 Control, code 10 on 1. While awaiting the response, Nikolai told McNamara that there were 5 late-teen to early 20s Hispanics in the car, all with their hands on their knees, and all sporting Pacoima Trace 13 tattoos. The dispatcher quickly responded, 1 Adam 22, go with your code 10. Nikolai proceeded to read off. Roger, California license number C0911341, last of Vasquez, first of Ezequiel, no middle, last known of 465 Jackman Street, San Fernando. He is a male Hispanic, 5'7", 122, black hair, brown eyes, with the DOB of 09/13/1969. Dispatch came back with, Roger 22, are you code 4? Nikolai responded, not at this time, ma'am. Can you send another unit? We have 5 occupants. Dispatch sent a request for backup. Roger, all units. Be advised 1 Adam 22 is traffic on Brand Boulevard between San Fernando Road and Silas, detaining 5. Unit to back identify? Before a unit could identify as the backup, dispatch came through again. Adam 22, be advised, your subject Vasquez comes back with a code 6 Charles for 245 PC. Again, unit to back identify. Nikolai knew that code 6 Charles for 245 was a felony warrant for assault with a deadly weapon. He felt a lump in his throat, realizing that he and his partner had a potentially serious situation on their hands. If the driver was wanted and dangerous, what about the passengers? A nearby unit responded, 1L27 en route, ETA 2 minutes. And another unit responded, 1L30 is en route. Nikolai was already walking around the driver's side of the Impala. His .45 caliber Smith & Wesson Model 645 was out of its holster, his arm by his side, gun in hand, and his flashlight was in his left hand. Before he could react, the driver of the car appeared out of the driver's door window and fired 3 shots toward Nikolai. As if in the same moment, Nikolai saw the muzzle flash and felt 2 rounds hit him like a hammer to his chest. The impact knocked him to the ground on his back, and the back of his head struck the steel push bars of his police car. He raised his left knee, balanced his weapon, and took a shallow breath. He focused on the driver as he began to retreat into the lowrider and fired 7 of the 8-round capacity at the driver of the Impala.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?